Tactile explosion.
Yeah, it's my man D-Shot. You know what I'm saying? I've been DJing with him since day one. We still do stuff together. And I was just carrying the crates. I was a fat kid, so I was carrying the crates and making sure people wasn't grinding on the table. And I was helping out connecting the equipment, which is where I learned like the foundation of everything, like something like that. I learned that from doing parties and doing stuff with D-Shot. That's right.
Did it the right way.
Yeah.
Basically the producer or DJ or performer period internship. Carry the crates.
Carry the crates. You watch how they mix. And,
what pushed you to that first initial I'm gonna jump on and I'm gonna spin something.
Well, before that it was production. I always used to look at what D-Shot and all the other cats that I used to watch. I used to look at what they were doing, and I was like, man, that's crazy, man. I need to find my own lane. So I started trying to get into production. So that was really my lane. That was my extent of playing with records. It was like looking for samples, trying to do little scratch hooks and little stuff like that, but not in terms of like doing parties and trying to rock on turntables. You know what I mean? It was D-Shot that really gave me that push. I was like, yo, man, you need to spin, bro. That's pretty good. You need to do this. And
so D-Shot's basically like a mentor, maybe.
Yeah.
Man. Shout out D-Shot to the cool people over at
Turntablism. My man, just since day one, he was, always the one giving me the encouragement, and so it is. You always gotta find somebody on your team that's gonna be
definitely.
Like, you should do this. You should
definitely.
Do this.
Gotta have that support system.
That battery. Yeah. So, for the fans at home, they don't know that you're like low down right now, and we need to explain to them what you got on because that's something we do.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
We'd like to welcome you to the Filthy Fresh setting.
That's dope. I knew I had to be something.
Yeah.
I had to be something. Bro, I just got some basic low. I got some little shorts on. You know what I'm saying? Some
cargos.
Yeah, some cargos and like you
know
what I mean. And this cap that you're talking about is by Matt Limited. That they actually did a collab with Sue Works some time back, and that's how they got on my radar.
Okay.
And they just sponsored my last tour. I just came back from Europe.
Dope.
And they gave us a whole bunch of gear, and we had some merchandising for them. It was a real positive experience. So definitely big shout to Tommy and Matt Limited, everybody out there.
Yeah, I was actually gonna bring that up. Fast forward to now. You've been in Europe a couple times in the past 3 years.
Several times. Every time I see you on line.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to specifically, I've been to Scandinavia like 6 times in the last 4 years. It's been crazy. I've been really lucky. I went twice this year. Yeah, I'm really lucky, man. My initial experiences in Scandinavia were with Zeps, MC from Brooklyn. He's a phenomenal dude, and he's just like a great networker and a great artist, you know what I mean? So when he gets booked to do things overseas, he's like, yo, I need my DJ, and he gets me over there. And I've been over there enough times that now it's to the point that once I'm there, I can land other side gigs and make some additional income doing other little. Yeah, doing little clubs and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask, since you're like a repeat offender over there,
what's that, yo? What's that?
I'm saying you're doing them dirty on the wheels of steel, right?
Oh,
when you're out there, you know what I'm saying?
Don't put that out there.
No, nothing negative. Not bad meaning bad, bad meaning good. You know what I mean? So since you're out there repeatedly doing your thing, is what I'm saying. Are there certain haunts that you personally hang out at, I would imagine you got a feel of the town. How is that for you now? It's like a second home, apparently.
There are a lot. I have a lot of acquaintances now, a lot of friends, a lot of people that I could call friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the type of person that has a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, people out there that really they open their arms to me, and they've extended themselves in ways that I can't even, I never thought would be possible. You know what I'm saying? People giving me some food to a place to sleep. You know what I mean? So it's real, man. I definitely got a lot of love for Norway. So definitely big up to Norway and all my peeps out there. You know what I'm saying? It's mad love. You know what I'm saying? Every time I go out there, I try to bring it to another level because they show me so much love. That's just.
And you speak fluent Norwegian, right? No,
I
I
speak
can't.
Norwegian, nigga.
Norwegian.
You know what I'm saying? Now that's a little bit, you know what I mean?
So when you was back in Union City, you ever think that, you know, you standing in front of the table saying, get off, yeah, hey, don't push on the table. That would get you to Scandinavia? Like,
No way, man. No way. No way. No way. I mean, it's been crazy, man, because, like, you know, from those experiences with Zeps, you know, I've been able to go to Scandinavia with CF and
Shout out
with
CF.
Sue, you know what I'm saying? And we've been able to take a couple of cats from the team out with us, you know what I'm saying? Big shouts to Raul, who did a phenomenal job on the merchandising.
Rec room.
Rec room, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just been off the hook, man. I just feel really lucky. Like, basically, I just feel really lucky. So I'm just, I don't know, man. I was like, trying to explain it to one of my, to my boy, and I was like, yo, like, it's like a drug. Like going over there and rocking and feeling all that energy is like a drug. Like, you know, you come back over here and it's like, yo, what happened? Like this, and it's crazy because you talk to people over there and they want to come here because they're like, yo, and I'm like, don't do it to yourself, bro. Stay here, good. Don't ruin the dream, man. Don't ruin the dream. Like, you know, it's a pipe dream, bro. Nobody cares. Like, yo, how's New York? Nobody cares. Because that's what it is. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, when I go out there, like every year it's the same thing. Like when I go out there, I feel that energy, and then I'm like, oh man, I gotta do something to get back there. What am I gonna do? Gotta do something.
Speaking of which, what you got coming up?
Nothing right now, bro. Right now, I'm like, right now I just came back, you know, I'm like,
rest.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Right now,
you deserve it, you know.
Right now, I'm aiming for next year. Like, I'm aiming for next year. I'm trying to do something big for January, February next year. You know, take these next couple of months to recoup and make a solid move. You know, because it's not about making a whole bunch of moves. Like,
true.
You know, I could
quality over quantity.
Yeah, I could rock in a whole bunch of spots, but it's like, for what? It's whack.
Yeah.
It's whack. If the money is not even the money, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, spots is whack. Why am I gonna go rock at your party? Your party ain't popping. I'll wait till I go to Scandinavia and it's popping.
Oh,
so, you know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question, and it's crazy, like, so as you've seen like hip hop and rap grow to like this big, like astronomical amounts, like the party atmosphere is not kind of the same like the 90s where like you had artists who weren't making a lot of money, but like you could get the party. Like,
well, I mean, just to touch on something you guys were saying earlier, like, you know how you guys were saying like the boo boo like all that silly kind of rap and Future and all that kind of stuff. Like, there's Norwegian rappers that sound like Future, bro. I heard it for the first time. I heard it when I was over there. You know, and I was like, what is this? You know, and it's like, yo, Teak hit it, bro. It's like, yo, it's the internet, bro. There's none of that like, oh, I got this first. We all get it at the same time, bro. What are you gonna do with it?
Sudden impact.
That's what it's about right now. What you gonna do with it? Because everybody got everything at the same time. Everybody got access to the same tools. What you gonna do with it? You know what I mean?
True.
It's global, bro.
Yeah.
To answer your question from earlier. And it is getting watered down globally.
Yeah.
It's not just us. You know what I'm saying? It's not just us.
Everybody's hip hop now.
It's not just us. We're not the only ones that feel this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
global.
you know, everybody gotta follow the money. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
a lot
man,
of people are, rather I should say, are attracted to the
yo,
money.
man, there's
the
a
popular
way.
route.
Let me tell you, man, you could sustain yourself and still stay true to your art. You know, it's just how much do you want to compromise yourself for that money? You understand? It's like I was telling you before with the gigs. Like, I don't want to do it. Yeah.
But that's the whole thing. Once you compromise yourself, then it's no longer hip hop. As
That's
far as
your
I'm
name.
concerned.
And also that's your name. Because, like, you know, if you go out in 1 second and say, like, I'm going to step outside of the bounds of who I set out and say, this who I am, then people are always going to associate you with whatever you chose to set yourself aside to be.
I mean, listen, guys, we're all creatives in this room. So at some point, you're going to do something that's out of your lane. Now, what happens if you blow off of that one move that you did out your lane? Now everybody knows you for that. What you gonna do?
Well, that's called the Pitbull effect. That's another show.
That should be it, yeah.
Well, he's staying in that lane.
That's where the money's at.
He said,
But we all
I'm doing
remember
that.
how nasty
But he used to
street
spit.
raw Pitbull is/was.
You think he's still like that?
I'm pretty sure he still has
Still
that
got
in
them
the
gunner
pit
bars?
Certain things
somewhere.
certain
He just
things
needs
make
a-
him bring it out.
You gotta bring it out. You gotta bring it out.
Yeah, that's all.
I seen him punch a dude on the face and keep rhyming. He's good to me.
It's good in my book.
That's your status.
Word up.
What you said about my hat?
It wasn't a little dude neither. Dude was bigger than him.
Right.
Do your numbers somewhere. You heard that.
He's a CF, man.
And then
Shout out
do
Steve
your numbers.
Kalinsky.
Do your numbers.
So, you know, I asked a question about rappers. How do you feel about DJing now? Like no one like chops or cuts anymore. Like
Why you?
You're talking about the artistry aspect, right?
Yeah, I feel you,
Yeah.
but see again, bro. Nobody cares.
I mean,
Hip hop kids, bro. Hip hop kids.
Yo, my dude, let me tell you something. You've been to the lab before, you know.
True.
So you know we experiment, we do extra little things, we
True.
try to do things. Can't be doing that in the spot. People trying to grind. Like,
Yeah.
put some Trey songs, bro. Stop scratching, bro. Stop playing. Don't want to hear none of that. You understand?
Ah, that's a shame.
It is a shame.
That's a shame.
It is a shame. I think right now it's like it's all in finding your niche. Like, you know, like I've been able to find a small community of people like
Right,
yourselves,
and certain venues.
like-minded people that you know that I can play some selected tunes and
Hip hop purists, if
and
you
then
will.
it hits hard. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the norm. So I can't. You know, it's almost like, think about it. If you're a new guy coming into the game, right? You have all this technology and stuff, and nobody cares about the beat juggling, the chopping. Why are you gonna take the time to learn it?
true. I mean, that's a very.
It's your craft.
I'm just saying.
But at the same time, if you
as a
really
young guy,
about it, you would
as a
wanna learn
young
it.
guy, the people that you see, like as a young guy, the people that are like on top of the DJ game are like, you know, the 8 tracks and the crazes, and you know, they get busy. They're awesome, you know what I'm saying? But they're not what you would call traditional hip hop purists. They play a lot of trap stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they do a lot of that. You know, a lot of those kind of tunes. You know, but it's still fresh. It's still dope. You know, I still look up to these guys.
Lifetime exposure.